Top Tips Tuesday.
Hello, welcome to Top Tips Tuesday. I'm Libby, for those of you that don't know. And my top tip for you this week is to journal. Now, that might be a word that you've heard before. It might be new to you, but it's something that I would say is really, really important in my life. For those of you that know me know that I'm an external processor, and often if I can't talk to people or specific people about specific things, then journaling is so important to me, but also important for my relationship with God, because I use it to pray and to chat things over with Him, discuss things, kind of be angry and cross about things. So yeah, I suppose I've done it most of my life. Possibly when I was a younger teenager, I might have called it just writing a diary. And it's kind of developed over the years. And now I actually have two journals. One is a very nice posh notebook, which is actually a birthday present. And the other is a notebook that's just got small, it's kind of a diary, but it has just a small little space for a paragraph every day. And it actually covers 5 years. So I can write stuff on, say, on the 1st of June this year, and I can see what I wrote on the 1st of June last year. And I use that one every day. I write in that generally as I get into bed, just things that I'm thankful for, things that I've prayed for today, maybe something significant that I've done or conversation that I've had. And then my other journal, which is my nice posh notebook, is for more in depth. I might write pages at a time, where I sit down and I write as though I'm having a conversation with the Lord. And it enables me to really process what I'm thinking, to leave space so that the Lord can speak to me through what I'm writing as well. And I do that. I set aside time most weeks to do that. And actually during this lockdown season, it has been something that I have done much more regularly, and I have needed to, because much more stuff has been going on inside of me that I've needed to process. Some of it I've chatted to Graham about, which is right, and of course that's good, but some of it I just need to talk to the Lord about, because actually often in my writing and conversations with Him, I realise that a lot of my stuff is my stuff, it's not anybody else's. And I need to deal with it, and I need to work that out. So I think after I've journaled, I'm generally a much better person, because I've been able to process what I've been thinking, kind of get it out of my brain. I'm not very good at keeping it in my brain. And then I can look at it more objectively. There was a time a few years ago now when I went to the Tate Modern on my own. I was very grown up, felt very grown up anyway. And I went to an Edward Hopper exhibition, and I absolutely loved it. But I was on my own, and I had so many thoughts and impressions about these paintings that I needed to externalise, because I just couldn't keep them all in my head. And nobody was really interested in talking to me. So I ended up going to the bookshop and buying a very expensive notebook, so that I could just process what I was thinking and feeling about these paintings that I've seen. Which, you might just say, well, you're an extrovert, you needed to externally process, which is possibly true. But I think that journaling is beneficial for all of us, whatever our personality types, however we process. Particularly if we're conversing with the Lord and chatting to Him about what's going on with us and what we're feeling and thinking. So my top tip for you, for life in general, but particularly for this season, is to find a notebook. If you like stationery, it's a great excuse to go and buy a fancy one, maybe even a nice pen. And just set aside a time each week, maybe every day, just to write down a prayer or two, a thought that you might have, something that you're grappling with or you're dealing with, emotions that are going unchecked with you, inside of you, that you just want to process through with the Lord, and allow Him space to just talk to you and shape you and guide you as to what the next step might be. Yeah, I think that's it. Have a great week, and much love to you all. God bless. Bye-bye.